Welcome to day one of the Lift 2.0 Barbell Series. Today we're going to do an upper body barbell and dumbbell 30-minute follow-along workout. For this workout I'm going to use a 40 kilo barbell, that's about 88 pounds, and some 10 kilo dumbbells, that's about 22 pounds each, but make do with what you've got and what's right for you. First up, we're going to kick it off with a brief bodyweight warm-up, then we'll get into the main strength sections. This warm-up consists of 2 rounds, 30 seconds each for 4 exercises, just using your body weight, getting some mobility into the joints. So let's start off nice and simple, circling the arms, 15 seconds forwards and 15 seconds backwards. So nice big circles, maximizing the range of motion in your shoulders, get some blood flowing. And backwards. From here, we're going to link it straight into some T-spine rotations. You're going to do that from a kneeling position. So drop to the knees, reach the left hand under, and then round and up. Let's stay on this left side for the 30-second interval. So you're reaching under, dropping the shoulder down, reaching up, opening out the chest and upper back, and we'll be linking this straight into the other side. From here, you're going to lie face down on the floor. You're going to try and keep your lower back relaxed as you reach your hands overhead for some prone overhead reaches. Straight back to the feet, into the arm circles. We're going for the second round, just running through these exercises one more time, and then we'll get into the main workout. And changing direction with the arms. Get ready for those kneeling T-spine rotations. T-spine stands for your thoracic spine. It's that upper part of the back. If you spend a long time at a desk, or even if you do a lot of bench pressing, it can get quite tight. This is a good opener for it. Switching sides. Get ready for them prone overheads. Great one for the upper back muscles. Great job. You've got a chance now to load up your barbell. As I said, I'm going to use 40 kilos. It's about 88 pounds. I'll also be using some 10 kilo dumbbells. That's about 22 pounds each. We're going to do 4 strength exercises, doing 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off for 3 rounds in this first section, starting with a barbell floor press. If you've got a bench press, feel free to do a barbell bench press instead. But I'm going to be doing the floor press throughout. So get yourself under the bar ready. I like to do a little glute bridge to get the bar into place. Let's go. So you're pressing up, control the tempo on the way down, and then as soon as the triceps and elbows make contact with the floor, you're pressing up back to the next rep. Tempo wise, I'm thinking 3 to 4 counts down, 1 to 2 counts up. Trying to minimize any rest at the top or bottom of the rep, maximizing the time and detention. Onto your feet now. We're going to pair that horizontal push exercise with a horizontal pull exercise called a pendley row. If you haven't got these large diameter plates, you could just do a regular bent over row. But the pendley row is going to start and finish on the floor. Taking a brief moment in between reps to reset your core. Pulling the barbell up to make contact with your upper abs. Trying to keep your torso as still as possible throughout the set. So moving the barbell out the way, switch it over to the dumbbells now. We're going to do a skull crusher. And we're actually going to alternate sides for this. So we're going to drop one at a time, hinging at the elbow. Try and minimize any movement of the upper part of your arm between your elbow and your shoulder. And you can see my lockout position, although it's straight, there is a slight angle to my arm, and that's going to help maintain the tension on the tricep instead of being completely vertical. Sticking with the dumbbells now, but standing up. We're going to do a supinated, that means palms forward, alternating front raise. I'm going to unlock the elbows slightly. I'm going to come across my body a little as well. So I'm keeping a fixed elbow position, but it is slightly bent. We're drawing up and slightly across the body. I like to unlock my knees, and it helps me to brace and keep a more stable position to lift from. Just hitting the front of the shoulder, the long head of the bicep, and a little bit of upper chest as well. Great job. So that's round 1 of 3 done. We're going to do 2 more. If you want to up the weight, if it was too easy, do that now, even if it means pausing the video. If it's too hard and you couldn't finish, then you need to lower the weight. Let's get ready to go for that floor press or bench press if you've opted for the bench. Onto the feet, stick them in the barbell. We've got that pendley row. The pendley row is more of a power pull from the floor. It's going to be quite an explosive pull off the floor whilst maintaining that solid body position. Returning the bar, and I like to do a little reset every rep. If you haven't got these big plates, you can just hover in the bent over row position instead. Onto the dumbbells now. Going for that alternating skull crusher. So you want the dumbbell to come fairly close to your ear without hitting yourself in the head. Try not to let the elbows flare out too wide. Onto your feet, stick them with the dumbbells. We've got that supinated, so palms forward, alternating front raise. Slight bend in the elbow with a fixed position. I like to bend my knees, brace my core. Two down, one to go, and then we're going to change the exercises for the second strength section. Onto that pendley or barbell bent over row. grab the dumbbells for those alternating skull crushers. Final exercise before we change sections to new exercises. I'm actually going to drop the weight slightly as well in the next section on the barbell. All right, so you've got a minute off. That also gives you time to change the weight. I'm gonna go down to 30 kilos, taking a 5 kilo off each side. I think that'll make it about 66 pounds total. I'm gonna keep the same dumbbells, and we're gonna give you 4 new exercises with the same format, 40-20 intervals for 3 rounds. This workout is part of a 16 30-minute workout barbell series spread over 4 weeks called the Lift 2 series. Lift 1 was a dumbbell series, and this is going to be predominantly a barbell series. But let's start this next round with some barbell overhead strict press. You want to get underneath the bar nice and early as it clears your forehead, locking the elbows out. Make sure you're not leaning back, and the bar should finish above the crown of your head towards the back half, not over your forehead. Next, we're going to do a bent over row. We're going to take a reverse grip, so we're going to go for that supinated grip. So palms facing forwards. Just going to be hovering in that bent over row position for this set. Okay, next, I'm going to take 1 dumbbell. I'm going to do a behind head tricep extension. It's not going to be too heavy. You should be able to get a nice deep stretch behind your head. So So elbows staying nice and close together, dropping low behind your head. From the back, it'll look like this. So the dumbbell's actually making contact with my upper back and extending to straight. It's light, but it's feeling hard now towards the end. Nice classic now. Grabbing both dumbbells. Just going to do a bicep curl, twisting at the top of each rep, coming back to a neutral position at your sides in between reps. That's a nice big twist. Controlling the lowering eccentric phase, exaggerating that twist at the top, squeezing your biceps, making sure you're not resting too much on vertical forearms. Definitely avoiding hip swing in the dumbbells. There you go, brief rest, and then we go again with that strict press. If you're enjoying this and you think you're going to have a go at the full Lift 2.0 series, make sure you download the series guide from the description of this video. It's completely free. It'll just give you a few tips about the program structure, give you some links to all the videos within the series, plus some extras. You want to start with your elbows either directly under the bar or even out front, but definitely your elbow shouldn't be behind the bar. Onto the reverse grip, bent over row. If you preferred the pendley row, it was easier on the lower back, you can actually reverse grip pendley row off the floor instead. But if you've got the lower back strength, then you can just hover it like I'm going to. Grabbing one dumbbell for that overhead extension. Hitting the biceps next with those curls. Make sure you're squeezing the biceps at the top of each rep. Well done, almost there. So we just got one more round of those 4 exercises, and that'll be day 1 complete of the Lift 2 Barbell Series. Maybe you're just joining me for this workout, and that's fine as well. You can find the whole series though in my playlist, or download the series guide as I mentioned before. Onto that reverse grip pendlay row next. Finishing up with the dumbbells now. Into that overhead extension. And then I'm going to finish up with those bicep curls. Keep them neat, squeezing at the top. Let's make sure we're lowering control. Nice big twist as well. And that's it, workout complete. Let me know in the comments below, how did you find that workout and where in the world are you following along from? I truly do love to hear that. Here's day 2 in the Lift 2.0 Barbell Series. I hope you can join me for the whole series. And if you fancy a quick cool down stretch, I'll link one here, and I'll see you again soon for another workout.